Hi, this is your coach, Miss Amber with Crown Captors, Pageant Support and Consulting, and this video is on winning in Top Model. What I'm going to do is show you actual examples of contestants and state and national queens that have competed in Top Model and the poses that they did, and I'm going to show you examples of each type of pose that you'll be doing in Top Model so that you can be as prepared as possible and get an idea of what you can do. And at the end, I'm going to show you practice tips and overall tips for success. So let's get started. First thing we're going to talk about is wardrobe. It is super important that you wear something fun and light and something that'll look good on the camera. So this image is representative of types of colors that you can wear, and I personally like it if you wear something that's not too busy, solid colors, and then bright colors that will pop on the screen. You want to stay away from white because the background is going to be white. You want to stay away from dull colors or colors that are very close to your own skin tone. That's not going to be a good look across on camera. So you want a color that contrasts your own skin tone, but is also going to bring out something like your eyes or, you know, your hair color or something like that. Color and the fit of whatever you're wearing is important. So even any of these outfits that these girls are wearing right here, plus a cute coordinating pair of shoes or even a shoe that has a pattern on it would be cute. The deal is that you want to wear something that makes you look like you're having fun, and you could also go with something that makes it look like you have some type of theme going on, but you don't have to. And this is a perfect example of something that you could wear in Top Model if you're an older contestant. So, next thing, let's talk about the types of shots, starting with full length shots. You will have about 5 or so shots that have you pictured from head to toe. So your whole body is going to be in it. My suggestion is that you vary the shots and do different facial expressions, do different poses where you're all the time not just squarely faced, but maybe you're turning to the side or turning to the back and then turning around in it, and you're having fun. You want to have fun and you want to have different faces all throughout your shots. So these examples that I'm showing you right now are actually actual examples of winning Top Model shots of contestants in the teen division. And notice the colors are bright and bold, the shoes are coordinating, and these full length shots are different. They don't have the same face in every single pose. And then you want to just use your whole space. Don't forget about the space above your head and around your whole body. So the lesson here is do different poses, vary them up, and be creative with it. Here's some more. You don't have to look all the time at the camera. And this is a very good example of that. Be creative in that. Imagine if you were modeling the shoes that you have on. What would you do if you were in a catalog or a magazine modeling that? That's a good shot right there. And it shows how you can really vary it up. So here's some more full length shots, and this is an example of good example of patterns that you can wear or just something that might look good on camera. The point is here, I love this one, is that you want to have fun. You can actually do things like laugh, and that will bring out your smile and your personality on camera. You want to play around with the outfits, like if you have a jacket on, pull it out, like actually model the clothes. It's not just about, oh, how's my smile? It's about how do I look in these clothes that I'm wearing, and how can I make it look good? Now let's go to mid shots. Mid shots are going to get closer and closer from the waist up. And here's a good example of modeling the clothes. So like pull out your dress, and that's why dresses are good to wear in these types of competitions because you have more opportunity to model them over. Sometimes when the photographer comes closer and closer in, you can change your smile to a more serious look. And this is an example of that. Try to leave your hands in the mid shots. It just makes the picture look good. So bring them up toward your waist. As it gets closer and closer to your face, you might want to put your hand behind your neck or something like that. Because now the attention is more going toward your face and not so much what's going on in the rest of your body. This is another example of a mid shot. Here's some kid examples of mid shots. Now let's talk about headshots. Headshots are going to be mainly shoulders and up. Again, here what you want to do is make sure that you have just a nice smile, or if you want to go more serious, the headshot is a good time to do that. If you want to change and vary your facial expression, like I said before, this is a great opportunity to do that. Next, you're going to take some action shots. The photographer is going to have you spin around or jump in the air or something like that. And it's good to practice these types of shots so that you can, have a good idea of what you want to do and just be super confident. But this is an opportunity for you to really bring your personality out and shine. I wanted to point out one thing that you can do in the top model shoot is this contestant here who won first place in her top model shoot took her shoes off for this shot. So that's something that you can, pre-plan or think ahead. If you know that you want to do something a little bit fun and you want to do that, just say, okay guys, for these action shots, I want to just flip these shoes off for a second and see how that works. Like, you can lead your photo shoot session like that. Next is going to be your floor shots. And for the floor shots, what you want to do here is just do different types of poses. And you want to just do something that makes your clothes that you're wearing look good. Once again, you don't have to always look at the camera. And I like to also encourage to have that one wow shot. It can be a floor shot, an action shot, a head and shoulder shot. But this particular contestant right here chose this shot as her one wow shot. And it's a shot that you make up or create or recreate from something you saw before yourself that you don't think any other contestant is going to do. That's going to wow the judges. And that's going to make the judges say, oh my gosh, wow, that's so, you want the judges to be like, oh, I didn't see that before. And you want the picture to look good. So this contestant laying on her back on the floor is looking up at the camera with her legs crossed in the air. And that is a super wow shot. That's not a shot that a lot of contestants are going to do. So as you think about what are you going to do, have that one thing that you are super, super confident at and that you're going to say, okay, I want to save this one for my one wow shot. Here are some final practice tips. Study models for inspiration. Take pictures of yourself for each type of shot and review them on your screen to see what looks good and what doesn't look good and how you can change it or adjust it. Repeat that process each week leading up to your pageant, like 4 weeks or more. Keep studying your photos and have trial photo shoots at home and concentrate on having fun and relaxing. And in the top model room, you want to enter the room with unwavering confidence. So you want to enter the room by saying something like, hi, my name is whatever, or whatever you want to say, or some type of greeting. I'm ready for my photo shoot, or I've been waiting for this all day, whatever. You want to have super energy, be energetic and fun, and you want that energy to be evident as soon as you step foot into the room. You want to look at the judges as you enter the room and be personable to your photographer. Think of the shoot as a dance. Move your body and model the clothes. Give them your one signature wow pose and thank the photographer and judges as you exit. You're going to have exit shots as well. I don't have any examples of that, but it's just basically walking out as you walk the runway. And you want to practice all of these at home. There are several videos that you can watch. One called NAM Top Model Must Knows on YouTube. One is called National American Miss Photo Shoot Tips on YouTube. One is called Top Model Tips from a Crown Captor, where you saw this particular contestant's photos earlier. She has a couple of videos on YouTube. And on Pageant Access, there's one called National American Miss Top Model Tips. Watch every single one of those videos and any other ones that you can find. Put your lookbook together, practice your shoots at home, and you are on your way to winning Top Model. As always, envision your reign. Bye.